Well, everybody's pretty much had the same reaction to Safaree crying on Angie Martinez after getting all his stuff stolen from him. But it's always the best reaction from Gille because he keeps it raw.
You can't get robbed and be crying 160 minutes later, 120 minutes later.
And he really just speaks his mind and adds some comedy into it. Let's get into this one. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Today we present P Money Bags Risk Game Nasty EP. All the links are below. The mixtape lives on slappingmixtapes.com. Desktop site, mobile app. Get it in the Google Play Store now. And if you want to organize the channel, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. I also saw Deezus and Mero. They were like, geez, they didn't take the fur. And because Safaree was like, nah, they were like, we don't want this shit. The robbers were like, yo, we want all that stuff, but we don't want that damn fur. And as we know, this turned out to be one of Safaree's childhood friends, you know, that was probably jealous of him making it or something. You know, he was caught on George Washington Bridge shortly after. So obviously Safaree went to the police and worked with, I mean, why, you know, it's I don't think that's snitching or anything. That's not, you know, it's the only way to actually get your stuff back is you have to file a police report anyways, because the insurance has to take care of everything. Anyways, Gille the Kid gets into his whole reaction, and he's basically saying what like Joe Budden and everybody else said, like, why would you go do the interview and start crying? You cancel the interview and you go home and you recuperate, you know? But anyways, check this out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll check you guys on the next one.
Oh my God. Hey. Y'all seen that shit happen with Safaree? I just got done watching that shit. I was in this bitch dying. Safaree funny as shit. That nigga went up to Angie Martinez. What's up, Lee? Hey, Lily, you seen Safaree? On Angie Martinez? Yeah, that was some funny shit right there. I was just fucking dying in this bitch. That nigga said, I got robbed 2 hours ago. Nigga, you still crying? What the fuck is... That shit happened 120 minutes ago, and you still crying? What is you doing out here? like, that nigga is crazy, man. That's crazy, man. You can't get robbed and be crying 160 minutes later, 120 minutes later. And he had the sniffles. She's like, everything all right? Like, I just got robbed. Like, it ain't funny that nigga got robbed. I don't wish that on nobody, but damn, homie, you cannot be crying no fucking 2 hours later. I thought that nigga was gonna say, it just happened. That nigga said, it was 2 hours ago. I was leaving at 105. Niggas get robbed every day, B. Damn. Safaree the fuck out of pocket, man. Nigga sat down in that chair with Angie Martinez. She says, everything all right? He said, I just got robbed. What? When? When did it happen? Like 2 hours ago. What? Hey, nigga, straighten up, nigga. Fuck is wrong? Nigga got traumatic post disorder or some shit. Nigga all traumatized. 2 hours ago. That That shit was a fucking hilarious. Alright, Chris, I got you. God damn. It's not funny. No, that shit was hilarious. Fuck is you talking about? It's not funny that the man got robbed, but you as a grown man, you was not supposed to be crying no 2 hours after you get robbed. That's a whole 120 minutes later. You was not supposed to be crying 120 minutes later. And y'all out of pocket for calling that man a rat. That man ain't no fucking rat. Safaree is a fucking civilian. Safaree is not no fucking street nigga. So he did what he was supposed to do. He called the police. He is not no street nigga. Y'all all on Safaree page calling him a rat and shit. Safaree, keep telling nigga. You know who you is. Be secure with who you is. Don't try to step out your lane. That's when niggas get shot in the head and all that shit. You a civilian, nigga. This footage with Safaree with his hands on his knees twerking. And y'all tell her he a rat. But any nigga put his hands on his knees and twerk is definitely gonna call the police. He is a civilian. I'm gonna take up for you on this one, Safaree. I'm gonna grind you. I gotta grind Safaree up for calling the motherfucking cops. I mean, for crying on Angie Martinez though. Yeah, you was out of fucking pocket crying 2 hours fucking later. But all them niggas talk about you a rat. You ain't no rat, bro. You a civilian, my nigga. You don't live by these street laws. You live by the law of the land. You don't live by these street rules, my nigga. I see you put a tweet out explaining it. I didn't tell on them guys. It was karma. It was, nigga, you told. So what? You ain't no street nigga. You ain't got to be out here lying for them. All you got to do is say, I'm a civilian. I live by the law of the land. The law of the land is if somebody gets robbed, you call the police. Now, if I would have did some shit like that, I would be a cold rat. Cold goddamn Master Splinter, you hear me? But I would never do no shit like that. What y'all mean while Bosco hating on you making videos? What you talking about? Explain more. His street pass is revoked. His street pass revoked for what? First of all, Safaree never had a street pass. Fuck is y'all talking about? He's not a street nigga. How the fuck you talking about his street pass revoked? Safaree ain't no street nigga. He can't be crying, especially trying to get Juju. Juju might like that nigga. Juju just got over a street nigga in Cameron. You know, a lot of times when chicks do street niggas for 10, 15, 20 years, 9 years, 10 years, they want to go to the other side and play tennis. They want straight motherfucking... Nigga ain't got nothing to do with the streets. I'm just saying, he can't be crying on no Angie Martinez 2 hours later. You get robbed, you crying 2 hours later. Come on, man. Man up, nigga. That shit happened 120 minutes ago. First of all, I've been robbed. I've never cried. First of all, if you ever been a part of an armed robbery, I've been on both sides of it. I've never cried. First of all, when a nigga pulls a gun out on you, the last thing you thinking about is fucking crying. A robbery only could take 12 seconds, 13 seconds. You hear me? Nigga, pull that fucking gun out. Nigga, you know what it is. Take that shit off. Oh my God. He got the drop on me. It's about to get real. let me take this shit off. Hold on, I got something in my pockets too. And a nigga runs off. It's no time to cry. Where do you get a chance to cry in? Like, never, our robberies happen too fast for a nigga. You know what it is. It don't work like that. Your brain, first thing a nigga do when you pull that gun out and say, nigga, you know what it is. Take that shit off. The first thing your brain thinking, oh my God, he got a gun. He point that shit at me. He looks serious. Let me take this shit off. Your fucking brain don't be like, activate crime mode. So, I guarantee you, he didn't cry during the robbery.
Today we present P Money Bags Risk Game Nasty EP. All the links are below. The mixtape lives on slappingmixtapes.com. Desktop site, mobile app. Get it in the Google Play Store now.
In the kitchen, get over. Then I hit the corner and get over the pole.